news, Vice President Professor Osibanjo reaffirms presidency commitment to provide proper healthcare and education for children. Plus, NUC releases list of 58 illegal universities in Nigeria. Good day. This is the Network News Act 1. I am Zainab Adigo. The Vice President, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, has said the future of the nation belongs to the children who are energetic and innovative. He said this during the Children's Day service at the Aso Villa Chapel in Abuja, where children gave various stirring performances in dance, music, and drama. Osibanjo said the event is a moment to reflect on the responsibilities of government to ensure that the children are given the best in education and healthcare. Professor Osibanjo further noted that in spite of the country challenges, the Buhari's administration would continue to do what is necessary to provide a bright future for the Nigerian child. The constant use of fairly used bras, known as okirika, amongst ladies, has been viewed by medical experts as a major health implication for breast cancer amongst women in Nigeria. Kehinde Akinyemi samples the opinions of people on the effect of fairly used bras and new bras on women. Her reports.
Right now, I'm in the street of Ogba trying to get people's views on fairly used wear, if it's harmful to the health.
My own opinion is not harmful to the health because for me, there is no research that has proven that. So for me, it's not harmful to the health. I wear a car. If my mom goes to the market and she tells me this and a career, I don't throw them away, I wear them.
It's not harmful. Because it makes people, some people are comfortable with it because it's not fade easily.
Having heard the view of people at Ogba, fairly used wear are okay and not harmful to the health. I am Akinyemi Kehinde reporting for TNN.
Stakeholders in the education sector and security agencies have called for policies to curb the menace of drug abuse and cultism in the schools. The stakeholders made this call during a roundtable discussion on school-based cultism in Lagos, which was organized by the Nigerian Policy Program (NPP). Correspondent Adaku Oyenechunya completes the story.
The roundtable discussion had the presence of psychologists, sociologists, Civil Defense Corps, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, civil society groups, and Ministry of Education, among others, who decried the menace of illicit acts in the society and lives of students. Speaking at the event, the Principal Officer, Operations and Intelligence, NDLEA, Lawal Isiaka, said research has shown that those into cultism are drug addicts who in turn cause chaos in communities they reside. He said the illicit acts have penetrated into primary and secondary schools as students engage in drug abuse and cult groups, thereby influencing other students, adding that lack of coherent policies have led to increase in crime rates. They also emphasized that parents need to be lectured on how to monitor and train their children, adding that most parents have ignored their responsibilities at home, noting that there is need to come together to put policies in place to fight drug abuse and cultism in schools. Adako Onyenuchea, TNN News.
The Lagos State government have said that the federal government school feeding program had yet to take off in the state because of some logistics. The Deputy Governor and Commissioner for Education, Dr. Idiat Adebule, said this in the Alausa during a media briefing to mark the 3rd anniversary of Government Akinwumi Ambode's administration. The state government said it was still assessing federal government 17 naira feeding rate per pupil, which was described as unrealistic. She said there was need for proper planning and assessment to ensure adequate meals for the pupils. Lagos State has of late turned out to be filled with loads of waste decline in the city, and the current waste management company Visionscape has been called out for not properly ensuring that the city stays clean for residents of the state to live in. TNS Judith Edike reports.
First and foremost, I want to say a very big thank you to Ambode. He has been trying a lot. And last year, he has improved. Even this year, he has also improved in the area of cleaning cleanliness and all that. In Loma before, we have been seeing dustbin all over the street and all that. But for now, I think it's better.
Visionscape don't do their job like Lawman used to. So you get, even then we didn't know there is Visionscape until when we discovered that our debts would be so piled up, became so piled up that everywhere, in fact everywhere was just smelling. So then we now find out that there is Visionscape. Seriously, they're not doing anything.
Not doing well at all. It's not clean at all. I think they should return Lawman. Lawman is doing better.
There have been fears that if the issue is not quickly handled, there might be an epidemic outbreak in the mega city. I am Edike Obiajulum reporting for TNN.
NUC releases list of 58 illegal universities in Nigeria. This story and more comes on TNN News at 1. Just stay with us. Welcome back. Still on CNN News at 1. With the recent environmental issues in Lagos State, residents of Ogba have condemned the illegal dumping of refuse by residents of the community. Clara Sage, who visited the community, has more details.
Here, we're on the streets of Ogba trying to get individual opinion on illegal dumping of refuse.
The state government are really trying on this baggaging that we left on the street without no parking. But the actual fact of it is that the local government council need to work on it. Why the lawman have to make their duty performance at least twice in a week to make sure that these very baggages are dropped in the refuse bin baggage, maybe at the Alausa Central or at the Ojota Park Lane.
It's really barbaric. Imagine, it's caused malaria, typhoid on the roadside. The smell, it's really not good. I think they should just find a solution to this.
All right, these are the views of Nigerians towards illegal dumping of refuse. I am Sage Clara Orishesan reporting for TNN.
The National University Commission, NUC, has released a list of 58 illegal universities running in Nigeria. According to the commission, these universities are yet to be licensed by the federal government and have been shut down for violating the national minimum standard for education. Adewale Titilayo samples people's view on the commission move. Our report.
We are here on the street of Ogba to sample people's opinion on the 58 universities that were recently shut down by the Nigerian University Commission.
What they did, the step they took, is the right step. That's why the fact that they didn't take this step on time. Now what I will expect them to do is to stand by the decision they've taken, so that these universities will not produce graduates that are not competent.
I know of schools they shut down. You understand? Some schools, they shut the schools down because of inability to, take care of their bills. You understand? They should have a platform, you understand, that where other people like the others country used to. Before you enter university, you have to meet up some targets.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Because when I was in school then my course wasn't accredited.
Wow.
You understand? So I know what we did. I know how much I paid before they accredited the course.
It is expected that the NUC should be restructured in order to monitor university activities in Nigeria. I am Adewale Titilayo reporting for TNN.
And in sports, the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) is set to receive the sum of 2 million naira from the Federation of International Football Association (FIFA) towards the Super Eagles preparation for the 2018 World Cup in Russia. This will be an advance payment from the total prize money allocated to the NFF for Super Eagles participation in the World Cup. The Super Eagles are in Group D, along with 2-time world champion Argentina, Ireland, and 1998 semi-finalist Croatia. And to the weather forecast. And that's the news on the hour. Before we go, here are the recap of our major stories. The Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, has said the future of the nation belongs to the children who are energetic and innovative. And the National University Commission, NUC, has released a list of 58 illegal universities running in Nigeria. Remember that the growth of the nation is in our hands. Let's all perform our civic responsibilities. Thank you for watching. Do stay tuned to TNN. I am Zainab Adigun. Good afternoon.